Know that the IBS Academy is here to educate you and to teach you. I invite you to look around and get acquainted with Dr. Murphy and I.
Results that you get when you start healing the gut is incredible.
And use the recipes and learn about our program and reach out with any questions that you have. We are here to help. Hi everybody, Cassandra here, registered holistic nutritionist as well as the co-founder of the IBS Academy. And I am sharing with you guys one of my absolute favorite recipes that I've ever made. And it's really funny because I never used to drink chaga. And once I was exposed to chaga, I became super duper in love with this recipe and the health benefits of chaga. So today is a chaga elixir, and it's nice and warm and soothing and chocolatey and spicy. And I would recommend drinking this in the fall and over the winter to really help boost your immune system, and we're going to talk about that more in a second. But also just to help you feel really cozy when you're at home. Maybe you'll want to enjoy this when you're watching your favorite movie, or reading your favorite book, or doing something that is helping to reduce stress in your life. I would definitely recommend pairing these two together. A chaga elixir has a few key ingredients, all really healthy, whole food based ingredients. And the chaga that I'm using was actually a gift by my dear friend, Dr. Robin Murphy, which is a chaga java powder. So chaga can come in a few different forms. You can either get it powdered like this or already bagged in a sachet in like a box of chaga tea, and you can use any of them. It's totally fine. But today I'm using the loose powder, and I did 3 tablespoons of the loose powder in a bodum, and I filled it up with hot water, and I just let that steam for about 5 minutes. So chaga has been around for a really long time, and it's been used predominantly in Eastern cultures to aid with boosting the immune system. And how it's beneficial for gastrointestinal health is that it boosts the immune system so much that it really helps the gut to ward off any potential pathogens or issues that could arise if you don't have so much support with the immune system. And it's a biological response modulator, which is a really interesting way of saying that it supports the immune system in whichever way it needs support. So for example, if the immune system needs to be upregulated, chaga can help to do so, and if it needs to be down-regulated, it can also help to do that. If you're dealing with an autoimmune disease, like celiac disease, for example, and the immune system is constantly mounted, it's hyper or overactive, chaga can really just help to calm and soothe things down, okay? So that's why I absolutely love it for people with IBS. So I'm gonna pour 3 cups of this beautiful chaga brew in my high-speed blender. And we're also going to add some really beautiful spices and powder. To start, I'm gonna add 1/4 cup of cashew nuts. If you are on a low FODMAP diet, if you're doing our 12-week gut restore program, you will want to use a low FODMAP nut. So macadamia nuts are really great. There are certain nuts that you can have in a certain amount when you're on the low FODMAP diet. So you could have about 1/4 cup of almonds or walnuts, but you don't want to go above the recommended amount because it could start to cause some issues with symptoms, gas, bloating, etc. We don't want that. I'm also going to add 1/4 teaspoon of a really high quality vanilla. I have Madagascar vanilla here. 3 tablespoons of honey. So honey is naturally antimicrobial, very nutrient dense, and it just tastes really good. And we also want a pinch of sea salt, okay? That really helps to just bring out the flavors. And then the star of the show here, or the sidekick to chaga, is raw cacao powder. So cacao powder is really rich in magnesium, and a lot of you guys who might be craving chocolate on a regular basis might be deficient in magnesium. This is a really common issue. A lot of people are. Magnesium is a very calming mineral. It also helps to support digestion in those who have chronic constipation, so keep that in mind as well. So we've got 3 tablespoons of a really good quality cacao powder, and I'm putting 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne pepper, ground cayenne pepper in here. You could go, sorry, 1/8 teaspoon. You could go all the way up to 1/4 teaspoon. And then the last ingredient here is cinnamon. And I talk a lot about the health benefits of cinnamon in terms of regulating blood sugar, because this is one of the biggest issues that I hear with clients or that I work with clients on at the Academy. Cinnamon can be a really great way to just help balance out your blood sugars and sidestep some of those sugar cravings. So we're just gonna pop this on and we're gonna whip this up for about 60 seconds. Okay, so the cool thing about whipping this up in the blender is that you get this gorgeous frothy foam on the top of your drink. So that's probably my second favorite part about this drink. I always look forward to this every day. And that's it, it's so simple. So I would love to hear what you guys think. So please post comments in the comment section below. I would love to hear your questions and what you think about this recipe. See you next time.